Hi guys, happy Monday. So today we have a question here. She's asking, how do you control your emotion about losses and nung bago ka pa sa trading, lalo na pag na-swipe yung capital? So just so you know guys, I've been in the trading industry for like almost 6 years. So lahat nata ng klase ng sunog, nasunog na pa EA, manual trading, copy trading. So since you're asking about emotion, dito mo talaga ma-experience yung talagang roller coaster. Kasi when you start trading, alam mo numbers lang. Puro charts, candles, indicators. Pero guys, once you experience your first win and your first loss, that's when the emotional roller coasters begin. So ito yung chronological order. Okay, we have buko here. Thank you for my buko.
Hi, Mr. Buko.
Okay.
Buko Loko.
Buko loko. So yan, we have buko for today. Tsaka fresh buko yan, guys. So may nagsasabi pa lang, di daw maganda yung buko para sa buntis. Depende siguro kung canned or juice drink. But this one is fresh buko siya. So let's go back dun sa chronological order na may experience nyo sa emotions. I'm not saying na applicable to everyone, but this one, ito ang na-experience ko. So first is, you will be very excited kasi you will experience excitement. Yung tipong nag-blue lahat ng trades mo. Parang feeling mo, shush, ang genius ko! Parang finally, ito na, I finally cracked the code. And then you started dreaming about quitting your job, buying your dream car, tapos travel sa Europe, na while kumikita. Kumbaga, you are already imagining the kind of living a trader life, diba? That's when the emotion of being overconfident comes. Kasi dahil panay-win ka na eh. You start increasing your lot size. Go-overtrade ka. Feeling mo invincible ka na. Until suddenly, the market humbles you. Ouch. So next emotion mo dyan is shock. Tapos denial. Bakit ganito? Akala ko perfect setup to. Nag-alarm ka pa for this. And then you stare at your chart for hours trying to find where it went wrong. Kahit alam mo sa puso mo, it was actually you. Then comes anger. Galit ka sa market, galit ka sa sarili mo, galit ka sa broker. Minsan yung galit mo sa akin mo kino-comment sa mga contents ko. Sobrang galit mo sa mga nangyayari, sa mga trades mo. Ayaw mong maniwala na merong profitable. Feeling mo, ako nga puro talo, talo rin naman kayo, kumikita lang sa course. So ngayon magko-comment ka, puro hate, galit, lahat ng galit sa puso mo, ganon. That's when you start revenge trading. Bawiin ko lang to. That's when you realize emotions cause more than losses. And then after nun, hindi pa tapos. Diyan na papasok yung frustration at regret. You start questioning everything. Para sa akin ba talaga trading? Papasok na sa utak mo na, maybe I can consider quitting. Baka hindi para talaga sa akin to. Budol talaga yun siguro si Coach Lady. But deep down, you know you can't. Kasi kahit kano kasakit, gusto mo pa rin bumalik. Diba? Kaya kasabi nila, once a trader, always a trader. After that, this is the time that you will be experiencing acceptance and discipline. You will finally learn to detach, to respect your stop loss, to focus on the process over profit, and then you will realize that trading is not about winning every trade. It is about surviving long enough to stay in the game. And the final level, peace. Ito yung level na kahit floating loss ka, kalmado ka na eh. Kasi alam mo may system ka, may plan ka, may mindset ka. Yun ang tunay na trader. Hindi laging panalo, kundi yung marunong i-handle your emotions. At the end of the day, it's not a strategy that will make you profitable. It is your emotional mastery. So, kaya determine mo yung sarili mo, nasang level ka ba? Nasang part ka na ng roller coaster? Anong exactly na-feel mo ngayon na emotion? Kasi kung nandun ka pa rin sa anger or nandun ka pa rin sa frustration and regret at hindi ka makawala doon, I just hope makahanap ka ng community. Kasi yun yung pinaka madaling way para makawala doon sa level na yun. Iba rin kasi kapag may mga tao kang nakikita, nakakasama na parehas na na-experience mo. So ako personally, lahat yan pinagdaanan ko. And hindi ko pinagsisisihan na pinagdaanan ko. Kahit kanina nga nag-message ako sa community ko. Sabi ko sa kanila na they have to focus this 2025 sa learning. Their 2025 should be the learning season. Since most of my students naman talaga ngayon pala nag-start, wala pang isang taon sa trading journey nila. I don't want them to focus sa profit. Instead, mag-focus dun sa proseso, mag-focus sa pag-journal, sa feeling, sa emotion, sa pag-master ng psychology. Kung may mga losses, i-journal, i-screenshot, upload na naka-hide to everyone. Something na pwede mong balikan, ilagay mo sa notes mo. Don't need to show your losses to other people. But you have to enjoy this season, this learning season, and you have to keep it. Kasi 2 years from now, 3 years from now, babalikan mo yung mga screenshots na yun, and you will tell to yourself, I'm very proud of you. Kasi sobrang layo mo na from that person. So I hope na if you're still starting right now, consider this year as your learning season. Huwag mong madaliin yung profit kasi yung profit darating din yan. Sinasabi ko sa'yo. Huwag yan yung maging focus mo for now. I-focus mo yung nafe-feel mo. Bakit ako nakakaramdam nito? Mas kilalanin mo yung sarili mo. And whenever you feel like na nag-revenge trading ka na, nagagalit ka na, na-frustrate ka na, paano mo pakakalmahin yung sarili mo? You have to know yourself better. And this is the season, your learning season. So, i-enjoy mo siya.